welcome to the first official episode of Zayin Unplugged. I'm your host, Darius, for this segment, and I'm joined by my co-hosts, Magzzz, also known as Mateo, Luzzzid, aka Mikey,
Mag,
and then Dayshon.
Yeah, Dayshon.
Yeah, Dayshon.
Bro, yo, how's it going, guys?
It's going good, man.
Yeah,
good.
Vibing.
pretty good.
Vibing.
What the
We're
fuck
doing
is
good.
in your cup, dude?
Bro, listen,
Rusty.
nah,
How long has that been in your room? How long has that been in your room?
this morning, bro,
What is it?
I didn't mix the sugar well enough. It's all
Cap.
like on the bottom.
Cap, dude, that's been in there for a week at least.
Nah. Some
That's
crusty
nuts.
nut juice, bro. Nah.
That's crazy.
Oh man, in the family cup. That's fucked up. Dude.
That is sucked up, dude.
Family cup.
No, bro, that's nuts.
That's wild.
We're missing two of our own. No, sorry, three of our own. Lucas, Connor, four of our own. Nick, and Dan.
Jalen,
Oh, and Jalen. Fuck. dude.
5.
5. That's all right. We got four of us here. We're chilling. We're kind of just like a little bit winging it. Matt's fucking
Wing it.
dying over there. I
Hey,
said
Sean.
winging
So
it.
wing it.
Winging it.
We win it.
Ween it?
What's wrong with
We
Dayshon?
win it.
Nothing. You didn't see it.
All right, his Dayshon's a bot. Anyways, it's fine. Do we want to talk about like how we met? Just us four.
Let's do it.
Can run it, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I know like majority of the boys here like have a long history, but
Valid.
different starting points. What
Yeah.
about like you and Mikey, Matt? How did you guys meet in the first
Maggs
place?
and Michael.
Well,
Do we go back to
Go to the very
Yeah.
start, dude.
From-
Very start.
yeah. From what I can remember, Mikey might have a different story, but from what I can remember is that we used to play Xbox. Like I used to play with Lucas and with a whole bunch of like guys. I met this guy Dante that I went to camp with, and like his mom worked with my mom, and I used to play Xbox with him. And then one time Mikey just joined. We were probably like, I don't know, 8 years old, and all I can remember is just Mikey is like the GOAT at COD, and that was it. We like talked on Xbox, but like didn't know he lived in Chatham, didn't know anything else about him. I just knew like this is just a guy that like I don't even think I had him on my friend list. I think it was just like he was in the same party as me. and,
Wait,
like,
so you didn't know Mikey until you played Xbox with him?
no, I didn't know Mikey at all.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
so you met Mikey through Lucas?
Through like
Dante.
I think Dante
Dante.
would be the person that I would like have attributed that to.
We
That's
finally
crazy.
met in person at Dante's party, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
grade 8 or 7 or something like that when we actually met.
Boston
What's his Xbox
Pizza,
name?
and then the movies.
Vex Legends.
Apex Legends?
No, his Xbox name. You remember? You know Dante, Dayshon. You know him.
No, Mikey's.
Oh, Mikey.
Dude, it was like my gamer tag.
Yeah.
I think at the time wasn't it like Mikey 007859 or some
Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah, it was like
Something
Mikey
crazy
00
like that.
something.
My first Xbox tag was braided turtle, fucking something else.
What?
Braided turtle. Yeah, that was
One of those
you know
like
how that-
automated ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started as braided turtle. Also, I was a goat at Call of Duty. I've been quick.
So whoa. You are still the GOAT.
Hey, I've been quick scoping since the Wii. I was quick scoping on the Wii.
Bro, yes,
Black Ops
dude.
1, bro.
I did the same. Fucking like World at War, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's so
That
good.
shit was crazy. What about you, Dayshon? Like, so you guys met through Xbox and then eventually met up in person. What about you, Dayshon? Like, how did you guys meet? Mikey and Mateo.
Mikey? I don't remember.
I actually
Are
don't
you
really
serious?
remember either. I think it was. I honestly think it might have been around the same time as. I don't know. Did I know
What?
you before Darius? Or was it the same day at
I probably played if you want to.
No way.
we probably we
No,
might have played on Xbox.
the World back in 2020. Remember the
oh,
COVID World?
oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you guys definitely played then for sure.
Yeah, so we played the
Mateo,
COVID world.
I think grade 6.
Yeah, I think we met in grade 6.
Well, you kind of grew up together. Like, did you guys hang out back then or no?
We went to the same school, like elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I moved to Chatham in grade 4. But
where were you before?
Sarnia.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, actually. I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, so
Bro.
in grade 6 we were in the same class, and then we started hanging out then.
No way you and Mikey didn't meet until like later.
Who, me and
You and Dayshon.
Well, he said he only met Mateo in what, grade 8? Like in person.
Yeah, but
I
who,
think,
who
yeah,
was
something
it?
like that.
One of you said like it was around the time I met you guys. Is that true?
I don't know. That's just like
Like,
I
in
feel
person,
like
probably.
that's when I remember was like the St. Patty's when we went to the bar.
Mm,
Yeah, like I don't think I ever would have met him before in person.
Yeah, I can't think of a time.
interesting. Bro, it's sick for me because like I met you guys all at different times. I mean, all like in the same year, but different situations. Like Mikey, I don't think you remember still to this day the very first time I met you. It was in the Walmart. It's in the Walmart. You pulled up on me. You pulled, yeah. See, you said you don't remember this. You you were high as a kite, dude. You're high as a kite.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You pulled up in the one aisle. Me and Lucas are kind of browsing, and you had your funky little skateboard. And you're like, "Yo, what's up, Lucas?" Lucas is like, "Yo, that's my buddy." Like, okay, and I introduced myself.
I think I might remember that vaguely. Because
Yeah?
I remember there was only been one time ever that I went into Walmart with my skateboard. I don't remember
That's-
why I went into Walmart with my skateboard, but I remember I did it. I did do it that day.
Okay. So
And it
you
makes sense that I
slightly
went to
remember.
Walmart high with my skateboard because I wasn't
Yeah.
driving.
There you go. That's awesome, dude.
Dude,
And
damn.
yeah, I know it's wild.
A minute
right?
ago.
That was a while ago. And then like after that, I don't remember when I like later saw you again. Do you remember the first time meeting me
Me?
or no? Yeah, you.
Not really, bro.
No, I don't
remember
either.
shit
So
from back then.
it's all good, man. It's
Are
all
we
good.
talking like that encounter?
No. I'm talking
if
like
there was a
after that.
Previous or after?
After
I
that.
feel like
yeah.
after that, it must have been the party.
Lucas's.
Yeah,
kind of
that's the
thing.
last I can think of.
Mm.
I
Bro.
thought that's when I met you, so fuck.
Fair
You know
enough.
more than I do.
Apparently, Max is over here trying not to fucking laugh. He's being a little bit.
Bro, Dayshon is like, he's just throwing me off. It's throwing me off.
It's all good.
I feel like you guys may have met either at the bars or at
Yeah.
Lucas's house. Because I have a feeling I remember like something happening at Lucas's house and me telling Mikey like, "Oh, you want to hang out with Lucas? Like we haven't hung out with Lucas in a while or whatever," and then telling him that you guys were gonna be there, and that because I already met you. I met you guys before, like you and Nick before. Like I think I met you and Nick, and then Dayshon and Connor met you guys, but I don't think Mikey met you until after. Like I feel like I might have brought him over to Lucas's house or something one time,
Something like that.
something like that.
I know. I know. I met you briefly before that, even before Nick too. Before Nick even worked at where we worked. At the company event.
Yes,
remember that? Yeah.
Yes, I do remember.
Plus,
that.
do you want to tell the audience what you told me last weekend?
Yeah, bro, I freaking me and Darius cross paths briefly at my old workplace because I used to work at a pizza place, and I remember him coming through, and I knew of him because he was hanging out with Lucas, and I was like, I just never talked to the guy. I didn't know exactly who he was or where he came from, but I was just like, It's just this guy that I just kind of recognized from social media. I was like, damn.
It's funny because I remember this as well, kind of. I don't remember Mateo's face, but I remember going to where he worked. I've only been there once, and that's when he was working. So I saw him in the background. I swear we like looked at each other, we're like, what the fuck?
We definitely did, dude. I remember it, dude. I literally remember it. Yeah.
That's so wild, man, how that just happens.
I would like pass, like that.
Bro, I knew nothing about you. Dayshon, back away from the camera. And yeah, no, Dayshon, it must have been the bars when I met you.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the bars. You and Connor, right?
Yep.
Was that St. Patty's Day?
Yes, it was.
That was the night, dude. Holy shit. Bro, Lucas joined all of us together.
Yeah.
What a legend.
It's true.
Pretty much, yeah.
I personally have to hand it to him for that.
Yeah, I think I definitely agree. Like just colliding everything together and forming the mega group.
The mega group.
The Megaton group.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man, it'd be cool to have everyone in here to hear everyone's stories, and eventually it will happen. But
Yeah, but I fucking slept in, so I fucked things up.
Darius slept an hour late. Not an hour late, but
No, it was an hour.
set up.
it was longer
It
than
was
an hour.
late. It was longer, yeah.
What time is it right now? 1:34.
We started at 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. That's on me. But I don't think even then Nick and Dan were gonna be joining.
No,
they
I don't think so.
at
I
all.
messaged Dan, but I didn't get a message back.
Nick said to spam him, so I think he's back asleep.
He's definitely
Schnubbo
passed out
mode.
right now, dude. He's definitely asleep.
Yep.
Oh well. So it's all good.
That's
We got
alright.
4 of us. We're chilling. Yo, we started this. Sorry, no, I should say you and Mateo and Mikey started this. What do you want to call it? This group
Collective?
brand collective. Yeah,
Collective.
yeah. You guys want to like kind of
Zayin,
run us through that and tell the audience who we are, what your intentions are.
So, are we gonna start from like when we were going?
Start from the beginning, dude. Start from the very beginning.
It's like I feel like when we were going to Toronto was like when we finally.
That was like
That was kind of like
the push and like the glue that actually made it into a plan. But I think
Yeah.
before that, there was always like that idea in the back of our heads, right? Like it was
and
always.
there's always been that connection too.
Yeah, that was the big thing too. Was the connection, man? That like there's something in the world or in the universe that connects all of us as a group together, and we noticed this very early on. Like this is like going years back. Like
Summer
For-
17.
yeah, summer 17 was definitely the starting point, but
The starting point.
it was the starting point.
Elaborate, Dayshon. Elaborate.
What do you just do?
Check the chat.
You better not have said
I don't want
anything vile.
I'm scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even see
Elaborate,
it.
bro.
Yeah, elaborate.
Are you
elaborate
coming out
on
right
that.
now? Tell
What
us,
do you
bro.
mean?
Yeah, are you? Are you coming
He's
out?
coming out right now.
You would be the one to come out,
Huh?
huh?
Rich weekend.
He's clueless.
Wait, so you guys always had it in the back of your heads that you wanted to start this like collective, make it bigger, but you guys also had another person in that. Who was that? It was Josh, right?
Yeah,
Joshua Derek.
Joshua D. Derek. Yeah, big
Gotta
Jizzle
give him
D.
a shout out. Gotta give him a
Yeah,
shout
honestly
out.
though, because that was yeah, Josh was like a big part in it too, right? Because we at the start of it, like it was kind of just like me and Josh hanging out all the time and like making music. Kind of music was also another thing that was big with that, the whole connection and just like everything, because it was making music is what brought me and Josh together closer, because me and him used to just like literally sit in my room with a freaking iPhone and plug in Apple headphones, and we would just cook up music all day. And we come here, smoke weed, have crazy adventures. And then we invited Mikey over because I didn't talk to Mikey for like 2 years or something at that point. And Mikey came over, and it was like me, Josh, and Mikey. And Lucas would come like occasionally too. Lucas would be like in and out and stuff like that. But it was like me, Josh, and Mikey and Nolan that would like always hang out here all the time. And summer 17, we noticed the connection, but our brains, I don't think were developed enough to put the pieces together. But 2020, that year was a pivotal year in just like everything when it came to the connection and it came to the things that we did and just like the vibe that we gave out and the attitudes that we wanted to actually show. So I think like being able to have a connection within not only just music, but like, you know, having that mindset where it's like we don't want to be stuck in this 9 to 5. We want to make music. We want to, you know, grow as friends and push ourselves to strive to do better was kind of the stepping stones for what Zayin built into.
No, that's awesome. And then what? So you and Josh were like OGs for sure. And how did you meet Josh, Mikey?
Ooh, Josh? Dude, me and Josh, we've known each other for a very long time. So he went to the same school as I.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I think I would have known him since like maybe grade 6 or before that. We would always go out biking and all that. And actually, so Lil Braden, you remember Lil B?
Yeah.
Me, Braden, and Josh would always go biking around all the time. What's this guy laughing about?
We're all laughing, dude.
No, because he said
laughing about?
Dayshon started laughing at the word Lil B because Lil B is just an iconic human.
Yeah, he is an iconic little human.
He's not Lil B anymore though. He's just B.
Big B.
Big B.
Big B.
Yeah, so we originally met at our school, like grade 6, and from then till summer 17, like we would just hang out. We'd always go biking. I feel like me and Josh were like the original members of that little biking group because we were doing it for so long.
Yeah.
Before the actual like summer 17 was just like we had just like a bunch of guys would come out and we would all go biking. Like me, Josh, Mateo, dude, fuck, there's so many people.
Zach, Braden, CJ, Connor, like a whole bunch of people,
too, right?
Lucas, yeah. Lucas
Wasn't
would
Lucas
come
a
out.
big part of it or no?
He was, but he also didn't come out as much once like certain people started coming out because sometimes they like clashed, right?
No, that's fair. Yeah,
Right?
that happens.
So it was like, yeah.
Dude, I
But-
think we had like upwards of like 12, 14 people at a
Yeah.
time. Like something crazy.
That's
like that.
crazy. You're like a whole biking gang.
Yeah,
They-
but like
Off the
little fucking
streets, bro.
teenagers, bro.
Yeah.
Little-
Motorcycle club.
Causing havoc.
yeah.
yeah, literal motorcycle club, literally.
Riding our tricycles. Hell yeah.
No, it's not a motorcycle club, bro. It's just a bike club. There's no.
Yeah.
It's just a cycle club. There's no motors involved.
Scuffed Hell's Angels.
Sure.
But
The Little Angels.
The little angels.
we were not angels. Like we were not angels.
I don't know that.
No.
I know.
That's awesome, man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
there's,
it's built, man.
yeah,
built
it
up from there.
really did. It really did, from what I hear, for sure.
That was like I said, the stepping stones to what kind of built what we have today. Literally, I think
Absolutely, absolutely. And you
I mean,
were
yeah, it's character building too, for sure.
so. Yeah.
you were
all
saying
been
in Toronto, you guys said that's when it kind of like really got pushed out. Were you talking like when you recorded the, what was that? When you guys went up, like way up north?
Yeah.
Lions
Yeah.
side.
It was during
right.
that drive, pretty
You were
much.
kind of talking about it and planning
Well,
it out.
How did it go? Because I think a couple weeks before we went to Toronto, I mentioned it to Mikey. I was like, I want to get like, because this was before like I was really close with you, Darius, like and like you and Nick and all the other guys.
Yeah.
Like it was just like kind of. I mentioned it to Mikey. I was like, we should just get a couple of us, just a few, like a handful of us, and just start a group and like start going crazy on social media when it's like comes to like music and like video game recording and stuff like that. And we just wanted to go crazy. And I just mentioned it to him. But then when me and Mikey were going up to Toronto, it was just me and him in the car the whole ride there. And I was like, well, this is a time to talk about it. And we had like a 2-hour conversation just about plans and what we can do and executions and how to do it and what we stand for. And like the main thing that was kind of behind everything was the ZZZ and just the meaning behind ZZZ and what that means, because that was like a big thing, like a kind of like a big what's the word that I'm looking for, like what we stand for behind Zayin, right? Yeah, was ZZZ, because technically ZZZ and Zayin are like intertwined, right? So
do you want to talk about what the meaning is? Like give us a full explanation on that.
Yeah, like ZZZ or both? Zayin.
Both.
Yeah, man. No, for sure. It's one of my favorite things, man, because it's it represents more than just like just a couple letters. There's like a lot of different meanings behind it.
Mikey, I'm sorry.
Scipio OJ there, boy.
Bro. Get
You brought a whole fucking thing.
I actually
Get
want some
yourself some.
OJ.
Bro, there wasn't that much left. Like only like 3 more glasses.
Yeah,
Yikes.
only
It's
3.
fine. Bro.
Only 3. Yeah.
I would like some OJ. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, who's
You
the
can't have any of mine.
what's the brand for that OJ?
Let's see. Our finest.
Our finest. Yo, hey, our finest. Sponsor us. Sponsor us.
Our finest.
Right
It's
now.
100%. It's 100% OJ. So
We're open for a sponsorship.
We'll be sipping every single stream.
Yeah,
or
every single stream.
podcast.
Orange juice.
I'll set it up. I'll set it up on my coffin.
Bro,
There
wait,
you go.
what? You got a coffin?
Bro,
Why
you see
the fuck do you have a coffin?
Dude, I got a coffin. Why wouldn't you have a coffin?
Is it
Like,
is
you
that
wanna
just
see it?
yours? Is that like
Look.
that's,
Coffin.
that's actually kind of sick.
Yeah, I would not fit in it. Is way
No.
too small. No, that's tiny.
Oh,
I could
that's-
not fit in that. That's like a little a tiny vampire would fit in there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's in the coffin?
A tiny vampire.
Yeah, a tiny vampire.
Anyways, we got sidetracked there.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know.
OJ.
Oh, I was gonna put the OJ on top of there, but I'm gonna drink
Yeah.
it instead.
All right, good idea. Sorry, Matt, you were saying?
I don't know. I was gonna start going in on ZZZ, but
Please.
Mikey, begin explaining ZZZ.
ZZZ, power,
Yes.
spirit, nourishment.
Yes.
So the 3 Z's. There's power, there's spirit, and there's nourishment. Power is basically just what drives us to our not necessarily what drives us, but our how we execute things, right? How we interact with our day-to-day lives, right?
Yeah.
Your power to walk, your power to write on the computer, whatever, you know. Spirit is the actual drive behind the power. So it's kind of just like your motivation. It's your motivator and where you kind of get your ideas. Also, spirit is kind of like what connects us all. And then nourishment is how we can nourish our body, right? Eating good, drinking good, going for runs, doing some workouts, whatever. And even just like, it can also kind of tie into like working, you know, nourishing the like wealth.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of my brief ZZZ intro. It
Explanation.
goes a lot deeper than that.
Yeah.
It would
for
take
sure.
it would take hours to like explain the whole thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
there's
I don't
like
even
a
have it all
lot.
written down yet for me. You know? Actually, I have a book.
You got a book?
It's pretty funky looking book, right?
One of these episodes, we should go through that book or just give a
Zayin.
deeper explanation, a deeper dive into Zayin and ZZZ.
It's backwards, bro. Why is
Yeah.
it backwards.
I would love to, man. I would love to speak about that because it's definitely a very meaningful thing that needs a lot more needs a
lot more
focus point,
attention.
right? Yeah.
Dude.
It's something that you can't we can describe it as vaguely as possible and stuff like that, but like you have to hear the whole picture to actually understand it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Nah, man,
Also
I love
ZZZ.
it. What's up?
I was gonna say also ZZZ is kind of just like the brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, dude.
all the guys together, you know, like that's
Yeah, show the
one of big
tats.
things for me.
That
Oh,
I got
yeah.
it tatted.
There you
Got
go.
that on the
Let's
wrist.
go. Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
Is mine all backwards or what?
No, yours is good.
camera's
It's
like
a camera. It's your own camera. Because mine looks backwards when I show it, but for you showing your
It's
tattoo
it's
is
proper.
not
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, oh okay. Wait.
I have the same thing. So you guys see the
No,
you
it
see
is
the
backwards.
you guys see the poster behind me?
Yeah.
Is that can you read that normally? Or
Yeah.
is it backwards? Yeah. See, it's backwards for me too.
Oh, really?
Just turn it around.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't like that.
No, man. Zayin and ZZZ, man. I like ever since you guys like introduced it to me, and even like the whole like plan and idea into making this kind of branded group here. I applied that to my life since then as well, and it's been awesome, man. I love it.
That's great, man. And that's exactly the kind of point we wanted to get across when we were creating it, is to create a formula that you could say that you can follow, and it will help you, one, achieve your dreams, two, live a better life and feel better about yourself, and three, just, have an overall longer, happier lifespan. I
Yeah,
think.
man.
And yeah, I think it's very beneficial.
It's a good motivator.
Yes,
for sure.
that-
Very
yeah,
good
that too.
motivator.
That too.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
think
great.
A huge driving power behind like that formula. Once we create that formula, is like laws of the universe, like things
Yeah.
like that, like correspondence, and just there's a whole bunch of stuff like that that we can really tie into ZZZ, and we've definitely noticed like correspondences, like we always, anytime that kind of happens to us, we see timing. We're like, bro, timing is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
It
like,
is,
thinking about
dude.
something you're like,
It
like-
is.
like, yeah.
Like genuinely. There's always
There's
so
been
much
some
to it,
pretty
man.
crazy occurrences for sure, especially
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Well,
Like-
even just an example is like what Matt said, like how him and I saw each other even before we met, like shit like that. And just random things. It's crazy. There's been so many instances. So many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like being in the right place at the right time, or like someone showing up in your life that, you haven't seen in a long time, and all of a sudden at the right time they show up. It's like, you know what I mean? That is also kind of a thing that relates to the timing. And there's been lots of instances where, one of us will go through something, and then a day later the other person will go through the same thing, and there's no mention of that at all. And eventually someone figures it out, and we're like, you make that connection. It's like, well, there's a reason we're going through this at the same time, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a reason behind everything, for sure.
yeah,
100%.
I feel like in instances like that, you can kind of bounce off each other's experiences, and kind of, if it's something that's like taking a toll on your like mental or whatever, you guys can kind of help each other get out of that funk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're here for.
yes.
Who typed in chat again?
That's why he was smiling.
Yeah, that 444. Yeah.
But Taylor,
Yeah.
you're talking about
That's-
timing.
Oh, I
like,
Forgot
you really
about that
haven't
one,
seen it.
dude.
That was
actually
another-
crazy. Everybody.
I was
seeing
gonna bring that up too.
I
What were you
forgot
saying,
about
Dayshon?
that.
Talking about timing what?
Like, I didn't see you for probably like a year and a half, and then my first day going to the gym,
Yeah.
you were there.
Yeah. Literally. Just that timing, like the fact that you were there the same day, same time, on your first day.
It was the same thing. I went to Planet Fitness. First day there, Connor was there.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
It's like
man.
there's a reason that our paths connected back. And look at it. Look at it now. That's what I mean. Look at it now. There's a reason. There's a reason for everything, man. There's a reason why all this stuff happens. Because in the past year, just like look at the way that we have all grown together as a friend group and just as people.
Yeah, I agree, man. I owe a lot to every single one of you boys. Like, genuinely, I mean that from my heart. Like, I've changed so much as a person since I met even just Lucas, because, well, he was the one for me who started it, and then I met you guys, and it just grew from there. It's epic, dude. Yeah, it's fucking epic.
And just watching that evolution too of just everyone, right? Where it's like, think of like, I think of Nick, for example, because, you know, Nick, he was when I first met him, at least I feel like he was very like, you know, he was drinking a lot and he was just very party, like fucking
calling him out, eh?
Yeah, dude. Hey, listen,
no, I'm kidding.
Listen, but now look at him. He's in the gym, bro.
Genuinely, dude.
He's focusing on his eating. He's trying to lose weight. He's going in, bro. Like he is going all
locked in. He's literally locked in.
Yeah, he's locked in.
Bro, plus, dude, he showed me something that I didn't expect at all, and that was because of you guys. The music. He can fucking sing, dude.
Yeah.
He can make beats. He can make just music in general. He's
locked in, like you said.
He came out of nowhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Yeah. He tapped into that creative, the creative feeling that he had, and he just did it. And he just went and did it. I bet you if a year ago, he would not even have thought anything like that, right? Like,
well, I know he used to make music with his buddies, like back in the day. He showed me some stuff he's made, but I don't think I feel like I don't want to speak for him, but I don't think if he didn't meet you guys, he wouldn't really have dialed in like that,
right?
You know. But I'm happy for him for that.
Yeah, it's just awesome to see everyone.
Yeah. And no, it's sick, man. I love it.
And it's so true. Like, you can, whatever you want to do. Like, you hear that all the time. It's like, oh, whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. It's like, that's true, man. Like, you just gotta actually do it. You know, people will go out to, like, if you're religious, you'll, like, pray. Oh, I fucking lost my thing. Whatever. It's gone now. People, like, go out and, like, pray. You know what I mean? Like, if they're religious. Or they'll meditate on an idea of something that they want to get. But then they'll just sit there. They won't actually go out and try and get what they want. It's like, that ties into power, spirit, nourishment. If you don't actually use your power to get up and go and do this thing that you want to do, you're not going to get it. You can sit there and ask for it all day for months, and you won't see any of it until you actually get up and move, go and do what you want to do. Then get what you need. You know what I mean? You can't just ask for it. You actually have to put some motion into it and act on what you want.
Nothing comes for free.
Nope.
No.
You got to work for everything. And,
hey, man, you got to spend money to make money, right?
Exactly. And it's exactly what you're saying, man. Like, you just, fuck. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Shit. I lost it.
That's okay.
Damn. That's annoying.
Just like do this, grab it, psh, grab your thought. Oh, he died.
Why is he looking at me like that? Why is he looking at me like that? Oh,
Darius! Oh, that means the stream's done.
Hey.
Yeah, good job, everybody. We did great.
Bro, is it still
Welcome
recording?
back.
What the fuck? Dude, it just made me refresh.
Oh, he just died.
he just died.
Yeah, he just like completely died.
It says it's uploading now, so I don't think it's recording anymore.
No,
Dude,
it
it's
was
been
there, though.
uploading.
Yeah.
It's been.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it is recording. Never mind, it is. It's still, we're still on. We're still live.
Oh, you just recorded in the app?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello?
sick.
Can you guys hear me?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's
Nah.
going on. Things are fucked up.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. We're back though, I think.
We're having technical difficulties, everybody.
Oh my
Damn.
word. What was that? He's got a soundboard. Dude,
Do it again.
bro. That's nuts.
You're nuts.
What about my nuts?
Daryl. Darius!
You sound like a demon, dude. Alright,
Back to normal.
alright, back to normal. Back to normal.
Back to the
Sorry, that was just something attacking the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Zayin going unplug. No, it's Zayin plugging in.
Zion plugging. Yeah, Zion.
Oh man. Do we want to talk about like?
No,
Because I know. Okay. All right.
I'm joking. Go for it. What are the words?
It's all good. We want to talk about what the future is kind of gonna look like for us, separately and with the group. Like,
Yes.
what's the plans, dude? Because I know we
Yes.
got a lot going on, right? Where did that hat come from?
Peter Robinson.
Okay.
I am Peter. You could be Peter too.
Yeah.
I am Peter.
There you go. You're good. You got it.
I can't do this. It doesn't work.
I would like to
The
speak
hat's
about the
too big.
future.
Yeah. Go for it. Hear it.
I guess I'm speaking for personal
good.
personal and Zion,
Okay.
because I do have a plan for both, of course. But anyways, so dude, there's something fucking flying around in my room. Dude, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by it.
I see that.
Just wait. Look
Yeah.
to my right. It's always right there. There's something.
Yeah.
It has infiltrated the studio.
Oh no.
Listen, I'm gonna get it by the end of the podcast. Anyways, personal goals. I would say for me, personally, in the future, I would really like to accomplish a lot within music, because that is kind of my main focus, is making music and putting out my art and my I'm getting mocked.
You're not getting mocked. I'm saying music.
Oh,
Music?
okay, yeah,
Guitars?
music. Yeah, so I personally would want to accomplish a lot in music, and I don't know, at least build a decent fan base, right? Where I can go to shows and people would actually show up, and people, can recite lyrics and this and that, and I just want to spread out the message too, right? Spread out that you can really do anything that you want if you put your mind to it. And I don't know, I want to do a lot of traveling in the next year and actually go see the world. That's also another big personal goal that I'd really like to do, is doing a lot more stuff away from the corporate life and actually going and experiencing the world, living off the land, stuff like that. I'd love to do more of that this year. And with that comes Zayin vlogs and Zayin stuff, because Zayin is not only just a like a group, it's a collection of just what we do in general and just the things that we like to do. So with Zayin, I would say my idea of it would be to build a group of people who are all like-minded and that go out and do some crazy stuff together, and that it's all documented. Our lives from the start till the end are documented on the crazy stuff that we do. And I'm hoping with Zayin it'll kind of keep that locked in like a time capsule kind of thing that we could look back on eventually. And honestly, fuck the numbers, man, because at the end of the day, Zayin holds a lot of memories on the social media. There's lots of memories with just looking at the posts and stuff. So
Yeah.
personally, that's my vision.
No, I love it. That's great. What about you, Dayshon? What's the future gonna look like for you? What do you want? What do you want in life?
Honestly, I just really want to travel.
You want to travel?
That's like
Valid.
everywhere.
Yeah. Well, That's not gonna happen if you're working at a fucking fast food place. You fucking low life.
Holy shit.
I'm kidding.
Nah.
That's
I'm kidding.
wild.
I'm
That is
kidding.
Not the Zion way, brother. It's not the Zion way.
Holy shit.
Crazy.
That's fun.
Nah, I'm
Right.
kidding, bro. You know I'm kidding. Where do you want to travel?
First place is Japan.
Japan, dude. Okay, I really want to go to Japan too, man.
We're
First,
doing it.
that's gonna be the first place.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's sick, dude. Oh, man.
Probably Europe. There you can go to a bunch of different places. All
Yeah,
in
dude.
one trip.
Europe's got so much, man.
Mhm.
Europe. Have you been out of Canada before at all, or no?
Yeah, we went to Mexico.
Okay, just for like a trip, just a vacation.
Yep.
Nice. That's cool. Where have you guys been? Like out of the country? I'm sure you've all traveled.
I've
before.
been to Chicago. I've been to Florida. I've been to Detroit, which is kind of like nothing. That's actually
it's right
worse
outside.
than just staying home.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like what I can. I can been to Saskatchewan. That's pretty cool. Just
That's
a
dope,
flat land.
actually.
Literally,
What'd
just
you
a
go
flat
there
land.
for?
My uncle lives there. Or
Oh, that's dope.
uncle? Yeah, I think. Yeah, my uncle lives there. That's where
sick.
we went. It
Okay.
was pretty cool. I think that's all I can really say about traveling outside of Canada.
Yeah.
In Canada, obviously, like Toronto, London.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Simple, right?
Yeah. Simple.
Yep.
Maggs, what about you?
Mostly tropical places. I've been like around the states. Like, we drove to Florida when I was younger, and then like the rest, I've been to Mexico. I've been to Jamaica and Dominican Republic, and that's pretty much it. I've kind of stayed around here for quite a while.
You've got some sick stories from going to where was it? You went with a couple of the boys, right? With Lucas and
Well,
or something?
I went to Lucas to Dominican and Jamaica, but me, Dayshon, Connor, and Liv went to
that's right.
Mexico.
Yeah.
That was we went to Mexico last year.
You guys will have to talk about that in a separate episode
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got some good stories out of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's sick. I've been to Netherlands. Got a lot of family there. Been to Guatemala. I also have family there. I've never been to a different I've only been outside of Canada, like in the States, to Florida, Michigan, and like maybe one other state, but I don't remember. That was like when I was really young. I've been to Germany, Munich, but that was for like 2 hours because it was a layover. But I count it. I've been in
Yes.
Germany. Anywhere outside of Ontario, though, in Canada, I haven't been anywhere.
It'd be sick to like go like really far up north or just like a road trip in Canada.
I agree. We
Yeah.
should do
Trip
that.
to BC, road trip to BC.
Oh, I have been to BC. Duh, I forgot
Oh,
about that. Fuck.
bro, forgot about the
Thanks
BC.
thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, bro. BC's dope. I want to go so bad.
It's nice, man. Matt, you were saying you want to go there too, right? No?
I'm ready, dude. I am going
Yeah, that's
this
right.
year.
What, tomorrow?
I am
right?
going. Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I am actually going though.
he's on his way right now. Yeah, he's just in the back of like a van recording this
Ditto
right
Beach.
now.
Liv's driving right now.
Yeah, Liv's driving. Yeah.
We're all in separate rooms in the back of a van actually right now.
Wow, it's pretty smooth. No bumps or anything. Like,
Darius got the window seat, obviously. Oh fuck.
yeah,
Classic
obviously.
motherfucker.
It's really nice windows in this van. Real nice.
Kind of smells like shit.
I can
Dayshon.
smell you from here. Why'd you say Dayshon? It's nuts.
Doesn't know this.
Mikey, what about
Yeah.
you, dude? What's your future gonna look like? What do you want?
what's my future gonna look like? Right now, my future looks like a blank slate because
Blank
I
slate.
cannot tell the future.
No, obviously
I would
not.
love
But
to.
what do you want?
I am kind of the same as Dayshon. I just want to travel, man. I want to travel.
Dude, we
I
all
want
want
to
to.
eventually have my own homestead.
Yeah.
You know, grow my own food.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Live in the trees, bro. I'm gonna live in the trees. Okay. Not like, okay, I'm not making a tree house. I mean, I probably will make a tree house. Let's be real. That'd be sick.
Shit.
What?
Do some like Vietnam shit, like
Hide in the
just like,
trees.
yeah, just like live.
Yeah. No, I want to find a place that has like nice land that I can still plant food, nice sun spots so I can actually, you know, plant the food and have it actually grow. If you don't have sunlight, you're not really going to be growing much good food. But I also wanted to have a nice river bend that you can go swimming in, like super clean water. You know, I'll start out with like I'll obviously be buying this land, and I'll start out just like camping on the land. I don't give a fuck. I don't need a house just yet. I'll go camping on the land or whatever, and I'll build my own shelter. Eventually, I will build like a true house there, and I don't know. I just want to live off the land. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. For
So much
sure.
more peaceful. So much stuff going on in the city. Like I think before I get to that point, there probably will be a point where like I live in the city or something. You know, I think that's, you know, you got to kind of do that to get the money to actually make that dream a reality. It's like it's not cheap to actually live off the land, which is pretty crazy if you really think about it.
What about like your hopes and dreams with music? Because I know you're very invested with that. With Mateo, do you want that to grow like big? And if
yeah.
it does grow, would you like grasp onto that and just kind of make that your main thing, or would you find something else?
Main thing, I don't know. Like I don't know exactly what my huge creative is yet. I love making music. I love playing piano, guitar, drums, bass, everything. I love making music. I can sing. I don't know if music is going to be, how do you put that? I don't know if music is going to be the one that like carries on, because I also do photography a lot. I do a bunch of video stuff,
True.
right? So I'm going to be kind of using all these skills together, like videos and photos for advertising, that kind of stuff, and also the social media. Music, of course, yeah, I'm still going to be making music. I got a keyboard right here, literally right in front of me. I play it like almost every night. I love playing piano.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I'm still going to be producing in that. I need to actually hone in on that more though. Producing for sure. I don't know if I'll be doing as much like vocal stuff, but
No.
I do want to hone in on production and like
Oh.
making beats, you know?
You got the skill for it, so
Yeah, I definitely got the ear for it. Like I can tell
Yeah.
when stuff doesn't sound right. It's just,
Yeah, exactly.
I just need to learn the program more, I guess. I've been using FL Studio for probably like 5-10 years now. Not 10 years. That's kind of pushing it. Probably like 5-7 years.
damn, that's still
like-
quite a bit.
What about you, Dare Bear?
My age.
What about me?
Yeah,
What
there,
does
there.
my future look like?
What's your
I mean-
what's your passions and future and
Dude,
work?
since I was like younger, like as a fucking kid, dude, my whole life I've played video games, right? And it always was pretty bad. It was like an obsession. But fuck, dude, I grew up watching YouTubers and stuff and some streamers, and I was like, dude, I want to do that, man. I really want to do that. But I never had the actual time or the equipment or the push for it. So I struggled with that. And then you guys came along and you're like, dude, we should start this group, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm honing into that. I'm all in for that because I've always wanted something like that. And having a group just makes it a lot easier. So I've been trying to push that, and if that's what's meant to be, then I'll hopefully grow a lot bigger with like YouTube and streaming, just influencing, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But nowadays it's pretty hard to do because so many people want to do it. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Otherwise, just gotta fucking stick to a normal fucking job and, you know. But that's
Keep
that's
the
what I
passion
hope for.
alive.
Yeah, man. And you guys are a big help for that. So, yeah,
I would love to get back into streaming. I used to stream a ton.
yeah,
And,
dude, me
like,
too.
I had a nice little community, man. Like it was so. It was
Yeah.
I'd start up the stream and like I knew at least these 10 people would come in and I'd talk to them, and it's like it was always so fun, right? And then I kind of just like fell off of that. I don't know. Games got boring. You know, that was kind of when games just got really repetitive, and sadly, I stopped. You know, kind of lost all that. If I kept going with that, man, I feel like my life would be so much different if I didn't stop streaming.
Mikey,
I really don't think I would be working at the factory right now if I could
it's
stream.
so funny you say that because we have like an identical story with that. Because I want to say 6 years ago, I was
Yeah.
sitting in my basement and streaming off my PS4, like on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
And like every night for hours, I had a minimum of 10 viewers every time. 10 people sitting there and talking to me. If
Yeah.
I think the exact same thing as you. If I didn't stop that, I can't say how big I'd be, but I think like you only grow, right? So
Yeah, definitely. I
can't
think
imagine where I'd be.
it's like it's a regret of mine, but at the same time, obviously everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
We have the skill, we have the social skill to do it, and we have proof of it because we've had that. You know.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think we need to get back in on that. I need to start doing more streaming for sure.
At our ages though, it's difficult, man. It's so
No,
hard.
it's not. We have so much time, bro. It's really not that difficult.
No, but with
That's the
our
mindset that you just said, though, right? That's
With-
difficult. I do the same thing. I catch myself doing the same thing all the time, saying like negative stuff like that. Like, this is difficult. It's not. It's not. And you've done it before, and you know it's not difficult.
No, but back then, dude, I know it's not difficult. It just depends on your situation in life, you know? Because back then, I was able to stream for 6 hours straight, minimum.
Me too.
But that's when I was working at Sobeys doing 5-hour shifts. So
Yeah.
plus I was living at home as a kid, not paying rent or anything. Right now, I'm 23 years old. I pay rent. I pay for a car. I pay insurance. I pay all that shit. I gotta work, man. So I work
Oh, yeah.
fucking 10 to 12-hour days every day, every weekday. So I get home like late and I'm like, man, I'm fucking tired. I gotta eat. I gotta shower. I gotta do laundry and shit like that. And then I gotta go straight to bed. So I'll only have like an hour, maybe two, to really
Damn.
push myself for it. But fuck,
That's
dude,
valid, man, yeah.
it is hard. I won't say it's not. I won't say. I do know what you're saying though with the mindset. I
Yeah.
do agree with you, but the main thing is it depends on your situation. I think.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, but still, it is possible.
It
That's
is.
just gotta push. Just gotta push.
Yeah, nothing comes easy.
Nope, absolutely not. Yeah.
I feel like with like streaming and stuff like that, consistency is almost better than like the quality, I guess, maybe that like comes out. Like I feel like I'm not a streamer, but I feel like yeah, there's definitely a balance that you need, stuff like that. But when you're starting out, I feel like just being consistent and showing up there for your viewers every single time, you know what I mean? Like being there and I don't know, you know, speaking to them, letting them know you're still alive, and not like, you know, leaving for weeks and stuff like that, where it's like, you know, they lose interest after a while, right? Whereas, you know,
I heard it click. And then it just disappeared. I think he just left. He's like, nah, fuck this group, bro. He's like, fuck this shit.
that's so funny, man. I heard the click too. It was like,
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. I think I heard him.
that's
I heard his
so funny,
feelings.
man.
I feel bad. My bad, Darius. Yo, welcome back, bro. What happened?
It cut out again, dude.
Did it?
Yeah. Wait, is Nick here? What the fuck? Nick! Nicky
Nah.
G's mic and cam already in use. Is he in here? Is he in the session?
No,
No.
no way.
What?
Where are you seeing this?
It popped up in the top of my screen there.
He's about to join. I bet you he's about to join.
Dude, the podcast's like over, dude.
It's been an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We got
Also,
a video shoot, bro. We got a video shoot to do.
Oh yeah, music video
Yeah,
today.
bro. We can't miss out on the summit.
I
No,
agree.
no.
Oh,
I
gotta
wanna keep it to,
actually
like, an
see
hour
what
anyways.
Shayna's doing.
I think
Damn, Nick.
I think since my last time I cut out, I don't think it recorded me. It was recording all of you guys, but I don't think it was recording me.
That's all we needed.
Fuck you, Dayshon.
That sucks actually.
But we'll see. Either way,
It's
it's
alright,
fine.
it's alright.
Even if it's stuck to like half an hour.
Holy shit.
Nick joined
Yeah.
the podcast. Nick
Oh
joined.
my god.
Dude, we're literally about to end the podcast, dude.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
goodbye.
At least Nick didn't promise 12 o'clock
Wait.
and show up an hour and a half later.
That's fair. No, what do you mean?
Fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Yo, Nick, what's up?
Well, you know.
Did you just wake up?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can't say shit about me.
He wasn't hosting it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Nick, I woke up an hour late to what I said I was gonna do for the recording. But it's okay.
All right, guys. So this is the beginning of the Zayin Unplugged. Nicky G is here.
Yeah, we're gonna start over.
Yeah.
Welcome back to
Oh, Nick's gone now.
What the fuck?
so-
He's still here.
Alright, ladies, I'm calling
What
it.
happened?
No, wait, Dayshon. I'm gonna end the podcast right now. So, audience, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is the end of episode 1. There's only more to come, so tune in for those. And yeah, we'll see you later.
Zion.
Out. Goodbye.